Other friend mark about the TV show, just so like no comment. Now subscribe to the channel na energy sector and as ECG or person will be private. In my amount for and I say individuals and be only that a sector, you know. And I what this guy say na I don't know akoto John na power energy sector ono claim so energy sector desire about Bobby Ghana for so now. You know this answer my better paper pay. John Napo, a jadea to me brain, say, or pay. Nanona, Kwesi Pratt, I didn't send me about to their common say. More yet that mistake, no cry, say. What the ECG, private sector, Lanka, one soon. And yes, idea a day or how near money, they've been about our church since 2000 and since 1990. No government institutional, yada privatization. It's me, I do my Ghana, and just say, in this, another Mahama, a pay. So we will live 4 years as we dream there. Or not forget it, I don't want the rights.
Mama Bobrim Kakra. Any suggestion is ECG privatization is on the table. And also if we never thought table, no so massa.
No. Massa, our party's no manifestos. No.
Yeah, but I have a problem. Because fitting in Kuala Brimwa Bepimunde. Privatization need in power. Because I'm more in Kwembiaso. Opening, if in 1966, Ebepimunde, a Bangumaya privatized pa semi-stroka, bear 400 to 500 state enterprises, and they are privatizing. Opening, let me say, who says 400 to 500 state enterprises, they are privatizing. A more and a tumpong. And I say angry. Semi-stroka, opening, Miss Simi Buaka Joseph. Enterprises now are private. There are 400 of them. Mielupe and a demand. Moving Peak Ambassador. And a near friend Golden Tulip and the friend saying
Lancaster.
Everybody Black Star Line, a group. State Fishing Corporation, a group. Some of the divisions of Gihawk, a group. Tannery Factory, a group. Bogatanga Meat Factory, a group. Cannery, a group. Say, Nina group. Can I say, privatization is not an answer to the problems that confront us. I say, a dream be before from yes and a bear, a bit too poor. Not in a private man, do 2 years and I government if I don't to me. Mintiasia, me dream one, Mintiasia. Anti-privatization, maybe, and dream who opening
over
ECG, can Yankasankasano. A maybe a clear movie. I think in the 1970s, Robert, and the 1980s, they're privatizing ECG, parts of ECG, a revenue, a collection near them. They're the command electricity company of France. I didn't know me say electricity company of France, no, a state-owned company. And I did side man Masa ombeko na a car ya bo a maniwa ya na nyasem kitwa.
Omuna ombeji skama
Omuna ekofa was ombeji skama. It was a total disaster, complete disaster. Anyaduma. Na say yenu ya nwe wo MPP so editu mi share omunsa no. Omo ya attempt to say kombe privatize the aspects of electricity mebwa. Enkosi aga.
PDS or something.
A moon sansan bebre insurance guarantee in yakika ho bebre and kwankwesiaga and a gem. Yes, na kwakofa privatization ya baby. Hey, masa na private sector ben na woga na ha. E wo expertise a VR wo. E wo expertise a ECG wo. E wo expertise a Greek wo. Private sector ben. That's the private sector now work and need this expertise now. Not just say yeah they come one more man on your bow. No more bay. And yeah Sarakan homo babe. Omo babe yam for so say sikano akọ abontin. Privatization ni there. Your tree home breaker kebeboy and ya dia me madwene mu no ya ebeboy. Opening Mitier minua kuma John Jinapo. Na menina na kumya ya bin pa so utie na abrantia na bin abin pa wa bin energy sector no wa bin mu pa. Na privatization ne de ala braka omuntwi break. Na de be boy. Would say TUC edmayefo a omo ho na de ni na omo cassette asa privatization no previously ni hu bibi son konfoforo a yedi ba be she privatization no mu a eno be boa ya chain previous privatizations na ye no nti ho de alabraka omo hwe ni ye.
Congratulations for being nominated by the president.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It should be a very onerous responsibility at this time. So how are you balancing that with the excitement of the appointment?
Absolutely, and you are right. When you're excited about it, I can only express appreciation to you. And I can tell you, the challenges are quite enormous, huge debt overhang, and a lot of the IPPs are threatening to shut down. Power supply ought to be stable and reliable. Gas supplies are equally threatening. Fuel supplies are threatening. So we have a huge challenge, but we would have to handle all this. We need some more gas. There are some bottlenecks. There are some legal issues that ought to be addressed. So the plate is already full, but I am confident that if we stay focused and consult more and open our doors and listen to good counsel and advice, we'll be able to surmount this Herculean and enormous challenge.
I see. I mean, indeed, the task ahead is a daunting one. And of course, you mentioned the fact that you had a meeting today. We know you chaired the technical committee the president put together yesterday or the day before to look into this matter of the GRICO report about an impending power crisis or maintenance by the West African Gas Pipeline Company. What really are the details of these? We hear that the West African Gas Pipeline Companies agreed to reschedule the maintenance work for some 2 weeks. Can you confirm that? And are we certain that within the 2 weeks we'll be able to turn things around and raise the $90 million we are told required for the purchase of some fuels for the thermal plants?
Not yet. OWAPCO has indicated that they'll go and do some technical assessments and get back to us. Like I said, the report confirmed that Sinona Sogli, for instance, has no fuel at all. ATPP and AXA, their fuel cannot even last more than 2 days. And the Pen Power has just about 22 days of fuel in stock. So we have a huge challenge, no doubt about that. And so the slightest disruption with gas supplies, we're going to have a major headache. So we are working around the clock to restock quickly and try and storm that period and hold the fort. But also, we are thinking of some medium-term remedial solutions to increase domestic gas, especially from the Jubilee fields to Ghana gas by about 30 mmscf, so that can bolster our domestic gas supplies. And Chief of Staff has been gracious. He's granted all the approvals required. We are going through the process. And so on emergency basis, PRA has been given the green light to proceed and secure some fuels, a strategic stock that can hold the system when we have such challenges. But we are thinking, and Honorable Atiforson is leading that process, so we can have a revolving fund and a dedicated escrow or sinking fund where some money can be kept for such emergency situations. We're just finding our feet. I mean, we haven't even had 1 week. I'm not even yet a minister. I'm a minister designate. Until Parliament approves me and I'm sworn in, I cannot be called a minister, so-called, and I can't give any instruction. That's why we have to rise to the Chief of Staff to support us. But we are determined to work very hard to ensure that both the power sector and the petroleum sector see some significant improvement. The meeting with the World Bank revealed that last year alone, the budgeted amount for shortfalls was 18 billion cedis. We can't continue. ECG losses is risen to 40%. Car Power has written to me and copied me that we owe them $370 million and threatening. ENI is also cautioning. Talo is cautioning. Pen Power is cautioning. Recently, you recall that Asogle shut down